That's it on here.
And thank God we didn't get that on when we came back. Wow. We're talking with Inflection today. They are in studio. They are part of a huge show coming up September 24th. This is not just a show. This is an event. They're going to have fireworks, 2 stages, security. They're going to let gates open at 5. Show starts at 7. $10 per carload. Bring your chairs, tents.
Your grandma.
Your grandma. Because if you can get her in the car, she can get in.
Your SRS worker. Your ex-girlfriend's baby mama's cousin. Bring them all.
Bring them all in this thing.
All the ex-girlfriends, yeah. Great night. That's the only way to do it. Yeah, see? Yeah, definitely. That's Sparks will Fly.
That's your fireworks show.
Yeah.
And
propose to your new girl in front of all of them.
More fireworks.
Baby, I wanted to propose to you, so let's start a mosh pit. Let's make it special. It's a special occasion. Like, whoop her ass, baby. Yeah. That'd be a pretty cool wedding. You ever thought about that, a mosh pit wedding? And let your wife, like, beat up all your ex-girls. Like, if the ex-girls, they can be there, but what they don't know is they get, like, one hand tied, so you make sure your girlfriend wins. You don't want her beat up on your, anniversary. Like, mosh pit all my ex-bitches. Then it's legal. You can't get charged for that shit. That's a cool-ass album title, Mosh Pit Wedding.
Mosh Pit Wedding. Goes with the whole white wedding thing earlier with Billy Idol.
Yeah, but see...
It all comes back around. It's like a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode or Seinfeld. It all comes back around.
Serious, that's the cool thing that I do like about rock music in general, is that it allows for more expression than hip-hop does. Hip-hop is real, street, urban, flashy kind of shit. With rock, you could come up with like some fucking abstract name that really doesn't mean shit, but it sounds cool as fuck. And if you can pull it off, you'll sell some records. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not, because I didn't know what a Limp Biscuit was, and I threw up a little bit in my mouth when I found out.
Still don't know what that is. Yeah. I'm sure none of us want to know.
Jesus will not let us say it on air. I'm a dark guy, and it made me blush. I was like, oh my
God.
I said like 3 or 4 Hail Marys and washed my mouth out just forever saying it.
Now, this show on September 24th, this is when do you guys start setting up for this? When do you start putting this together?
It'll take me probably a week to get the grounds ready, and then most of the setup will be done the night before.
Wow.
I'll set the sound and lights up the day of.
So where are you shooting the fireworks off from?
I've got a spot behind the house, so everybody that's facing the stage, when the fireworks go off, they'll already be looking in that direction. So it'll be going off behind the stage, so to speak.
Oh, like during your show?
Not sure exactly when we're going to put it in yet. I've still got some details.
You got to do that once in life. You got to have fireworks, and just one time feel badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys are in the middle of like
Bitch,
your second to last song, and you just have the fireworks go.
You know what I mean?
See, what you do is you have Bob Hunter go out there in the second to last song. You fire off the fireworks, then he can get all these photos of them.
Man, that guy's amazing.
Just kicking ass, and all of a sudden there's fireworks.
You know what I mean? You got to, so you can show your grandchildren and your spawn that they'll never be as cool as you. Like, until you get beer, fireworks, and bitches, don't talk to me. You're a failure.
We are gonna. I don't know why people can't understand that they can't call in until their designated time.
I know.
But we'll figure that out. Inflection with us today. No, it's Henze to Dawn. He's like the really most horriblest rapper in the world.
I didn't say that.
And every once in a while he has to get on this show, and he knew you were going to be here today, and he's like, I got to talk to Israel, man.
Sure. So. That's all that matters, guys.
That's all
Let's
that matters.
talk about these guys over
now,
here.
with this CD, what was the... you guys went out there to Bullet Ride. How long were you out there? How long did this take to...
2 days. Yeah, it was 12 hours a day.
Yeah, 12-hour session.
Recording this album? Man, that's kick ass though, man.
2 days of us putting our work in, a month of Dustin doing his magic and making it, you know.
Mix and mastering process is crazy. You know what I mean?
It's very, very good first experience for us too.
That's cool.
Also, this is the debut album.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys mention that?
We just did.
Well, it's been out for a little bit. It's been out for a while.
But it's
Israel.
it's new, but it's still new to the world.
It's still new to
It
the
was
world.
on a need-to-know basis.
Okay, I won't ask anymore. The blood of Christ compels thee. I say that randomly to people just to creep them out. They're like, what does that even mean?
What does that even mean? Now, you guys have got this album out. How long till you go try to do another one?
Next,
Winter / really spring.
There's Henze again. Keep talking. He just keeps calling.
Keep a knocking, but you can't come in.
Yeah, we're looking at the
Right.
February, March. We've got probably a good outline for about the entire record, or at least an idea what we want to do for the songs that we haven't finished, and we finished about
That's cool.
4
I
or
need-
5 already.
I need to get into that market. So I'm expecting to make the next album. At least a verse. At least.
we got room.
That's all I need to hear. I'm dead serious.
You want to be on the next Inflection
Fuck
album?
yeah. You got to expand your sound. You know what I mean?
Nice, the power of Christ compels you rap before we
You said, what's that?
into a song.
Yeah. Christ, the blood of Christ compels thee. Let's rock, motherfucker. Yeah.
Hype man.
I'm telling you, I'm with it. Anything's possible. For the last 2 weeks, the universe has been placing in my realm of existence hip hop. I never knew it existed. I'm not for sure how I feel about it.
Probably needs to remain underground.
You know,
Yes.
man, that shit's kind of big, though. I didn't even, a lot bigger than I thought. I was like, what the fuck? Hip
What are we
hop?
talking about?
Hiccup.
Hip
This
hop.
isn't like
Hip
Robbie
hop.
Fresh, is it?
It's like,
Hip hop and rap.
it's like Georgia, Florida county line meets
Oh.
Rick Ross.
That's,
That's the only way to describe it.
That would explain why I haven't heard of it.
yeah. I mean,
Yes.
I'm not down with that.
The Lax and some of these.
The Lax, man, these guys are fucking blowing up, though, man. This shit's crazy, man. They're like number 9 on iTunes last week.
You take the hip hop industry and the country industry, the two biggest industries in music.
Yeah.
And you put them together, and then you just.
It's shameful, but
It's shameful.
Dirty.
but you'll
dirty
get
tactics, but people will eat it up.
they
And
do.
It's right down the same avenue as pop music.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, both of them are.
really, like the lines are blurring anymore between, which is kind of cool because I guess it's cool. I never seen country and western and hip hop really effectively mixing, except for the occasional bad. Yeah, yeah, you know what I mean. Except for the horrible occasional LL Cool J song with whoever that was, Brad Paisley or whatever. Anyway, Jiggy, stop me! Stop. I'm being serious right now. Dude.
Okay.
Anyway, you have like Taylor Swift, for example, who is quote unquote a country artist, but she's more pop. Then you have like, you know, I don't know, it kind of all bleeds together, and some of it's cool, but some of it's just like no.
So many subgenres.
Yeah.
Some of them's like incest. You just shouldn't do it. It's just not right. I know it's your cousin. She's pretty, and you know everybody
No, that's the good old boys.
tells like, no, she's still your cousin, dude. Don't do it.
We're speaking with Inflection today, talking about Party at the Pad, September 24th. You ought to go out and host this thing.
Man,
you
that'd
you,
be
you ought to
cool.
con your way into hosting this thing.
Yeah,
There's
I
going to
think
be
I could pull it off.
fireworks and things.
I know fireworks always.
I'm amazed that this is going to be 2 stages.
I'm amazed it's going to be legal.
Well, that too.
That's a start.
That too, because when he's like fireworks, I'm like, oh, this is not going to go well. And they're like, oh no, we got a fireworks
Fireworks makes
license.
everything's better.
I'm like, what?
Fireworks makes everything
I have no
better.
doubt that the
Fireworks
show will go
does
off.
make everything better.
As Kansas is liable to, but I don't know if you guys are, no, but you guys are friends of mine now, and I'm pretty cool with Allah, so I'll tell them no rain on that day. Don't worry. I got you secured.
Wish it in into reality.
Oh, it's a done deal already. I talked to him.
It's a done deal. So 2 stages. Where are you getting these stages from?
Reader Rental, we're gonna run the same one that they have for Salt Fest.
Oh, okay.
And the other one is going to be a flatbed trailer, kind of like we've done at Rice Hand Rock Fest.
That's cool.
So,
Let me ask you a question, because I'm an artist too, so I know. Talk about the process. You say you recorded over 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Talk about like the process of working with each other and actually going through that. How was it?
It's painful.
Repetition.
2 days is what it takes to actually put it on to the recording.
So
But,
we got
yeah, there's months and months of planning that goes in waiting for
Yeah.
it. Writing and material.
Right.
to see the
But what, like, isn't it great though? Like when you've worked with your group, like, you know, so long that you guys know each other and you know how you play, you know different things, and those songs just come together. You know what I mean? It's like some songs, it seems like it takes a year to fucking write. Then it's like other songs you go and it's like 2 minutes, and it's like, oh man, this shit is.
Right when we got there, right off the bat, we were kind of knocking them out, and then it started getting real. It was slowing
when
down
we
quite a
started
bit.
doing the more difficult material, it started to take some time.
And being in that studio was also a learning process as far as future songwriting.
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah.
Now we know how to structure things
Yeah.
a lot better.
Well, and that's what I had to learn, is that there's an art to being an artist, but there's an art to recording an album and being in the studio too. That's an art all in to itself. You know what I mean?
It takes a lot of knowing what the engineers need you to be prepared for.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, man, it's lovely though. Like when it's like fucking 2, 3 in the morning. I said fuck again. I said I wasn't doing that.
You're trying to cut down on that.
Yeah, I'm cutting down on my F-bombs by at least 32%. I promise.
I promise.
Like, you know, when it's like late and you like finish the track and it's like 2, 3 in the morning, you're standing outside and you listen to the shit, you're like, yeah, this
There's
is,
a lot of that going on.
And then you
Yeah.
hear it sounds different.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Some
But
of that, yeah.
you know, I had before I dropped my first album, which went double copper, you know, I was talking to myself. I believe the universe sends us messages and different things. It's just whether you listen or not. So I happened to be watching a show, and I seen 2 different interviews. One was with Snoop, and one was with Jay-Z, and they both effectively said the same thing, that when they listen to the old projects, there's always something that they would have changed, or like, you know, now I know this, I wouldn't have done this or whatever. But you know, it's like, it's not about being perfect, it's about putting something out, because it's always the artist like, man, this is well put together, I like the music, it sounds good, it looks good, it's real professional. You know, then there's the guy who you guys put all your time and energy, money into this. There's a guy who has like a CDR with a Sharpie who wants to sell his shit.
Down at Walmart.
Yeah, you know, he's selling for $10. He wants to sell it for just as much as you do. You know what I mean? And you're like, where is this coming from? Like,
Pride comes into it. I mean, we're proud of it.
yeah. Well, they don't understand that hurts the market, because, you know, they suck anyway. And
They
when people
suck
pay $10
anyway.
for suckiness, they're likely next time to pay, you know, want to pay for real music. You know? It's crazy that, like, when I'm out selling CDs or whatever, like, just last year I was at the state fair, and Jiggy can attest to this, selling albums. I was actually the only artist out there, you know what I mean, of any genre. And man, I was out there for a total of 6 hours, and let's just say I didn't have any CDs when I left. And I won't tell you how many millions I made. But the way my bank kind of set up, it's Sunday plus the holiday on Monday, so my check's delayed, but I got you. Yeah, so I forgot the point I was making. Jig, I'm high.
Let's just do this. Let's play another Inflection song.
Great point.
What do you guys think we should hear? I picked the first one.
I'm going to choose.
Human extrusion.
I'm going to choose human extrusion as well.
Is there a story behind this song?
Aliens.
I like aliens.
I like aliens. Here we go. And they're going to be part of a big show for TV viewers. We got the poster up September 24th.
Biggest show in Biller, bitches.
Biggest show in Bueller, biggest show in Central Kansas in a heck of a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
Here it is, Inflection, Human Excursion, here